Princess Anne, the indomitable sister of King Charles, has once again cemented her reputation as the royal family's unwavering guardian this time, over a treasure that carries the weight of decades: Queen Elizabeth's crown. The iconic symbol of a legendary reign became the battleground for a quiet but ferocious showdown, one that pitted Anne against none other than Queen Camila. The spark. A shocking edict issued immediately after the coronation. No princess would wear a tiara at royal events. For many, it seemed a trivial fashion decision. But for Anne, it was a direct affront to tradition, legacy, and the very soul of the monarchy. Insiders reveal that the tension inside the palace was palpable. Courtiers whispered in hushed tones, royal enthusiasts were stunned, and the quiet halls seemed to buzz with anticipation. Anne's defiance wasn't flamboyant, it was lethal in its precision, a calculated move that left the royal circle in awe. Camila, newly crowned and basking in the limelight, sought to modernize the monarchy, or so she claimed. But the tiara ban was more than a stylistic shift. It was a power play, designed to place her brilliance above all others. Every princess, including Catherine, was to remain understated, leaving Camila as the solitary beacon of royal glamour. But Anne wasn't about to let the monarchy's richest traditions be rewritten overnight. Sources say Anne's resolve wasn't simply about glittering jewels, it was about honor and historical continuity. Queen Elizabeth's crown was not just metal and gems, it was a bridge between eras, a beacon of duty and grace, intended for the woman who would one day stand beside the heir apparent, Catherine. And, ever the steadfast protector, made it her mission to ensure the crown's legacy remained intact. The coronation offered a preview of the quiet battle to come. While Camila flaunted her crown, other royals, including Catherine, were subtly subdued. Catherine chose a delicate floral headpiece, beautiful, but restrained, and opted for nothing at all, a silent statement of principle. Behind the scenes, whispers point directly to Camila. She was determined to command the spotlight at all costs, to suppress any sparkle that might rival her own. Yet Anne's response was emblematic of her no-nonsense demeanor. She confronted Camila quietly but firmly, drawing a clear line. Reports suggest the discussion was intense, a test of wills between the seasoned insider who had lived royal duty her entire life and the newcomer whose power was inherited through marriage. Anne stood unwavering, reminding Camila that certain jewels were sacred, reserved for the rightful heir. The message was unambiguous. Queen Elizabeth's crown was not for personal ambition, it was for the future queen. The outcome was decisive. Camila, polite but powerless, had to retreat, and had won without raising her voice, proving that authority isn't always loud. Behind closed doors, and reportedly ensured the protection of other historic tiaras, safeguarding Catherine's legacy and reinforcing her role as the guardian of tradition. For Catherine, this was more than jewelry. It was a testament to her future, her duty, and the continuity of the monarchy. From the subtle nods to Diana's legacy in her choice of jewelry to the poised grace she displayed at every occasion, Catherine's journey was quietly being shielded by Anne's vigilance. The tiara ban may have dulled the immediate sparkle of post-coronation events, but Anne's intervention flipped the narrative. It wasn't about defiance for its own sake, it was about protecting history, family, and the rightful path of the next queen. Anne's silent authority ensured that when Catherine eventually ascends, she will do so with the full weight of tradition, dignity, and royal legacy intact. In the shadows of palace intrigue, Anne emerged not just as the rock of the family, but as the unyielding protector of a lineage, preserving the past while safeguarding the future. And the crown, untouched, waiting for the day Catherine will claim her rightful place beside William, the next queen in a story centuries in the making.